Woo. Welcome to Tier Fun. I am Andrew, your guide through Modern. And today we're going back to Jeskai Cards, a deck I played not too long ago. I've been drawing a bit of a blank about what to play recently, ever since going through Modern with Superion. It's kind of all I want to do, but I don't want to just play that too much right now. So I wanted to play something. I knew I wanted to play something more aggressive, but I wasn't really happy with my Delver lists currently. And then I just kind of scrolled past this thing. I was like, this might be fun. So we haven't changed too much from the last time, if anything. I think maybe I just threw in Ravenous Trap instead of Tormod's Crypt. I think I might have shaved a land, added Grim Lavamancer. It's a bit of a nombo with the Logic Knots, but I think we're just going to be stuffing the yard enough that it's probably fine. Basically, I just wanted to... Actually, you know what? I think that is too much of a nombo. Let's add... Another Helix sounds good. Just go Crazy Burn. It's a good combo with Soulfire Grandmaster. This is another combo with Soulfire Grandmaster. Basically, the gist of the deck is to interact on turn one, or fix your draw. Play something on turn two. Probably Snapcaster is probably more of a turn three play, so we'll put that over there. Hopefully, play out Young Pyromancer, and then we'll accrue value just by playing our deck from that point. We have our interaction in Logic Knot and Ojutai's command. And then eventually you're either going to win through your Young Pyromancer value, or it's going to get dealt with. And if it gets dealt with, we have Ojutai's command as a spicy way to bring it back. It's also just good with Soulfire, and it's really good with Snapcaster once you have at least 5 mana, because then you can get back any of our 1 mana spells. This deck is last time I played it, I was struck by its resiliency. I don't know how good we are at closing the game. I think just with Snapcaster Bolt and Snap Helix and maybe even Snap Boros Charm, I think that's really what we're going to be focusing on. I kind of wanted to go away from the Logic Knots, but I didn't. I do wish there was a better counterspell in Modern, or just counterspell in Modern. E2. Opponent wishing us good luck. We shall do the same. I keep this if it's Serum Visions. I suppose we're on the play. 2 paths, though. Maybe, I think I would keep this if one of these were Bolt. The hand has everything else we want, but I think in the dark we can do better. This isn't much better, if at all, but I think I'm going to keep it with the Scry. There's that land. So this is going to get Hollowed Fountain next turn. And we're probably just going to jam Search and hope to accrue value. Accrue value, get money. Okay, a tapped Watery Grave, so... maybe it's some sort of blue-black control. I don't feel too bad about shocking here, and we're definitely going to. If it's a control list, we are very pleased to be playing this Search. Search is just great against mid-range decks, mid-range or control. It could be Fairies, I suppose. Dreadship Reef. I feel like this is a tell, but I'm drawing a blank as to what the tell is for. Could be a Tron list, I suppose. Helix. I think we will. We have a removal spell. I think I just want to jam this Soulfire or leave open Spell Snare. And I would like to draw a land. Okay, that's good. So yeah, now that we drew that land, we can jam Soulfire with no fear. This is a counterspell. Remand. I think I'm okay just denying them a draw. Forces them to interact with it. And honestly, this is the best thing our hand has for it right now. And I'm not... I think... Oh, okay. I was thinking it was just straight blue-black, and that getting down a threat would be very good. But if it's red, it means they're going to have ways to deal with this, so I don't think I should have fought over that remand. We'll just let the game go long naturally. That's what we should have done, but we didn't, and now we're here. Especially because we have search. So Soulfire, for those of you who didn't play in that standard format, it has a whole lot of cool abilities. Instant sorcery spells have lifelink, which basically might as well read. Your burn spells also have lifelink. And then you can also pay 4 mana and have the spell return to your hand as it resolves. So it's a source of card advantage as well. I don't have to fetch here, but I think I'd rather not draw land. Steam Vents it is. It also has lifelink too. Like, this is Spell Queller. Ooh. Nah, we'll keep that. It's a combo with Time Walk if you ever play Legacy, or Cube. I suppose it'd have to be Power Cube. But if you're ever in a format where you have Time Walk and you're not playing the strictly best versions of decks, then this is fun with that. For 6 mana, you just take infinite turns. Ooh, Notion Thief. Opponent's on a brew too. I think we're okay with this resolving. I could quell it, but we have Path. Maybe we do just counter it. I don't know. I feel like this is probably a combo. Yeah, let's just counter it. We'll just pay 1. If you're playing Notion Thief, you usually have a way to make your opponent draw cards. I assume it's a combo. Plus, like 90% of people who wish you good luck and have fun on Magic Online are playing something degenerate and hilarious. Like, it's become a meme for me. Like how often people who wish me good luck end up browning me. Ooh. I think. I don't know. I think we don't. It means we don't flip, but countering the next Notion Thief sounds good. So this is not how I imagined the deck playing out with all of our burn spells. I kind of was thinking we draw burn, and part of that's my fault because I haven't bottomed either one of these things. So Dredge Ship Reef. I wonder what they're going to reef for. Well, we're still fine. Island, yes. Transform, 100%. Now we're cooking. So, let's see. Do I shock or not? I think I do. It means I can play a Logic Knot off of Search for Azcanta. I think that's good enough. Notion Thief. So yeah, we're gonna counter this and bring this one back. Counter target creature spell. Return that. Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has lifelink too, which is very important. Notion Thief's always been a card I've liked. I've never played any of the random brews that he's gone in, but that ability seems fun. I feel like this is a deck, and it isn't quite... Ooh, gain 6? Gain 9 life? Is that how this works? I don't think it is. I think we just gain 6. But we do get to buy it back, which I think is what's going to win us this game. Snapcaster, we could just quell it. What are they going to target? Remand? Yeah, let's just quell. So we can't buy back our lightning bolts anymore. But I think this is okay. Interesting to see what the opponent does here. Okay, so they're targeting remand. We're just going to bolt this one. Gain 1,000,000 life. Interesting. So we got them to pop their reef. This is the stack's kind of in the way. So I assume they have a remand or something. Get the bolt. Oh, they're just floating it so they can have access to remand. Oh, they want to remand my spell queller. I see. Okay, that works. Sure. And then we're going to path. This is our clock. We're going to protect it. As meager as it is. So they can resolve their Notion Thief next turn, but they don't have enough mana to do anything spooky with it. So this is the third Notion Thief. Yep. Fatal push. All right, opponent's pushing back. I could attack, but I don't. Is this draw or put into your hand? Okay. So that's fine. Well, let's play this. Get the land out of the deck. We're not running too many lands. So we could opt, but I think Electrolyze is just better here. Gain 2 life. Remove Notion Thief. Seems decent. Soulfire putting in work. I mean, we're at 30 life. I didn't even notice that. So if they have a push or something, they're welcome to use it. I could be playing much more conservatively, but because I don't know what opponent is on, I really want to push the envelope as quickly as possible, as quickly as I'm allowed to. Because we could just be hiding behind the buyback effect of this Grandmaster. I guess we couldn't with this hand, so they're going to push me. And now our clock is gone, but we have plenty of action in the form of this. So we can Snapcaster Electrolyze, Snapcaster Cryptic Command, Ojutai's. I kind of like Snapcaster Ojutai's. Reasons to do it on my turn. Plays around counter spells, I suppose. I could also just Snapcaster Helix on their turn. I think that's what I'm going to do. We're at 32. And I have no idea what they're doing. I doubt they attack. Okay, so that means they probably have a bolt or something to deal with the flash creature. I mean, they know of Spell Queller. So let's get down the Snapcaster. I think I'm going to go for the highest upside play. We haven't drawn a single. Ooh, what do we got? Hope they tap one more. Spellcrawler's in hand. They might have a way to play around it, though. So, Cryptic. They could have another Cryptic. Looks like they do. So, they're going to return my Search to hand. Oh, Mana Leak. Wowzers. So, yeah. Got blown out there for not playing conservative. So it looks like opponent is on a Grixis control-ish list. We're still in a phenomenal spot. We are at 30 life thanks to our Soulfires, and they're at 4. So yeah, if I had to put this is just the weird Notion Thief Grixis control list is what it looks like. Which is one of the many bonuses of playing a deck that no one knows about, because if I'd known what this list was, I might have been able to decide Days Undoing. Interesting. Well, I don't think there's any reason not to just try to counter this. We're both at 1. I like my graveyard because of Search. So yeah, let's see what they have. So we're at 2. This needs to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see if we have enough. So what do we dislike the most? We can't get back Queller, so that's 7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I think Search is better than their 1 card, and this is going to activate Search. Wow, is it Notion Thief? If it's Notion Thief, I get absolutely blown out. Okay, so now they have to discard. Oh, they remanded their own spell. Interesting. I thought they were gonna remand my spell, and then they would have to discard the 1 card they drew from remand. But I'm good with flipping my Search. Yep. Sure. Just gonna wait. They're gonna add mana onto the Dreadship Reef. They're gonna play their Days Undoing. So they want to combo Days Undoing with Notion Thief. That means they get to draw 14 basically, and I draw nothing. I just discard my hand, I believe, right? So we're gonna get hit by this. The mediocre beats continue. Jace. Sure. I think we still bolt face. Like, they need a whole lot of counter spells to get around this Search for Escanta. I'm okay with it resolving. In response, though, Optopath. We've run through most of their Notion Thief, so I think I'm good with Opt. Suppose we just put the Days Undoing on one side and give them Kolaghan's Command. Well, Kolaghan's Command does buy back Snapcaster Mage, which I don't necessarily love. Conversely, I could give them all their cards. I know they have Days Undoing in hand. And then they'd have 2 uncastable cards. Well, giving them all their cards is like just giving them Kolaghan's Command. So let's do this. Yeah, they took Kolaghan's Command. So this is just a funky little control deck. I like it. Bottom that. Just looking for burn. And we've got plenty of it, so I'm not too worried. And there it is. Yep. All right. Well, beat crazy Grixis with crazy Jeskai. What cards do I like? I suppose negate, dispel. P and Kieran seems good. Ojutai's, I don't know if we want the fourth one. Spell Snare's good. I like all my burn. The Quellers seem good, actually. It gets all the cards in their deck. Path seems medium. So maybe we just go down on Path. We have 4, 7, 8, 9 ways of dealing with a resolved Notion Thief. Maybe we want Staticaster since they had a lot of X1 toughness guys. If we bring in Staticaster, though, what comes out? Can't really think of anything. Maybe Boros Charm. Maybe we just don't need the pressure all that much. Yeah. So, And then like this, and then we still miss. We still have to take a card out. I think I like the one path. Maybe we want Purge over Path. I don't hate that. Maybe we're just good. Yeah, I think I like this. Still, besides trying to combo Days Undoing with Notion Thief, not 100% what the opponent's trying to do. This hand's alright. It's got a Snapcaster Mage, a Spell Queller, and a Lightning Bolt. All 3 cards are good against what they're trying to do. Ooh, I saw that, and I immediately thought Hand Disruption. They didn't have it. How lucky. How lucky are we? So, this holds up Lightning Bolt. For some reason they have, for some reason they have Young Pyromancer. But it looks like they don't got him. No Pyro, no Cry. I'd really, really love a Search for Azcanta next turn. Alright, let's fetch this in the end step. I guess we're getting Steam Vents. Probably should have just played that Hallowed Fountain tapped, thinking about it, but c'est la vie. Oh. Yeah, we'll play this tap this turn. Life total's not at too much of a premium, but a Notion Thief, if it resolves, is a threat. So we could bolt here. I don't think we need to be that aggressive, though. Yep. I think this turn, depending on if they play land or not, I will bolt. Just to, well, let's electrolyze. Electrolyze is a pretty good answer. Yeah, let's electrolyze. Get the planes, I guess. I don't think we need the planes. The island. Sure, that's fine. It's tapped correctly, Andrew. So I'm expecting this to be remanded. But, yeah. But now they're tapped out, so that's something. Now this gets to resolve. Let's think about our lands. Yeah, this is fine. I think we can tap like this. But the only card we could play is Lightning Bolt as is, but we want to represent as much as possible. Alright, well they're not jamming their Notion Thief yet. That Dreadship Reef was actually kind of good too. Ooh, no, I like that. We'll play the Misty. Just jam this Young Pyromancer. See what happens. Okay, now we're cooking. So despite how that last game played with this deck, we're definitely a Young Pyromancer deck. Kolaghan's Command. We'll quell that. Let's tap correctly though. So, really, I mean, it's not too scary of a Kolaghan's Command, but I like playing Queller there just so we can get something onto the board. And now we have 4 power. They need 2. Well, technically, they still only need 1 removal spell. If they remove the Queller, they still get to cast their Kolaghan's Command. Ooh, they have another one. That's fine. The other line would have been to just like cast something like Lightning Bolt and get a 1/1. Maybe we should have, but so here I could cast Lightning Bolt and we could flip this thing. It doesn't sound bad. I think I will do that. Of course it's Ojutai's Command. That was literally the one card. I think we are going to flip it though, because we're not going to want to cast it this turn. I guess we could though. Returning Young Pyromancer on end step. Alright, you talked me into it. So this is control decks and like, control decks like this. Like I think straight blue-white control is actually not the best matchup. But I think this kind of matchup seems alright. On end step, we're going to cast Ojutai's Command. I think we're just going to, we're going to return and draw a card. So they could Cryptic this, but then they're tapped out. No, I guess they can't Cryptic because they don't have the proper mana. Remand is okay as well. They could have obviously boarded into negates or oh, interesting. So yeah, we're gonna ban Electrolyze here. Sure. Let's flip this search. I think I'm keeping Lightning Helix. That's yeah. There's a reason. I mean, they could just have the one of many cards that I might not want to have Helix for, but that's fine. All right. Wait, did I click that correctly? Yeah. Let's draw a card, return Return our good friend. We couldn't leave open Helix there as much as we wanted to. If they have Dispel here, I'm going to be sad. It looks like they do. That's gross. So yeah, I did that on my turn to play around the counter magic I'm assuming they have. We obviously got blown out, but it's not the worst. Like, we still have a whole lot of good cards in our hand. And now we're just going to play at instant speed. We'll do everything on their turn. Perhaps, maybe that's a play you should make pre-board, and post-board you should expect Dispel. I don't know. So their hand is absolutely stacked. We could Snapcaster attempt to Ojutai's command, but I think I just like... Because they've been stuck on 4 lands for the past couple of turns. So they've got... I think they have 5 money cards. Could be a lot of Days Undoings, which aren't all that good at this board state. They should be running Search for Azcanta. Seems probably better in their deck than it is in ours. Fetching in response is interesting. Are they going to try to Cryptic? Snapcaster targeting what? Kolagon's command? Sure, I guess we just let them do it. And we'll just trade Logic Knot for Kolagon's command. Now that I know they have Kolagon's command, I'm tempted to keep in Paths because them returning their Snapcasters is really annoying. We'll play around 1 Simian Spirit Guide. We will not play around 2 Simian Spirit Guides. Let's see. 3, 6, 9. Or we can just get Negate or Opt. Let's see. Next turn we Snapcaster Electrolyze. Then we have Lightning Helix. No, I think we just get an Opt, and then we're gonna Snapcaster Ojutai's command. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we can do it with value too. So Snapcaster, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ojutai's command, yep. I almost tapped that very poorly, but I did not, thank God. Returning Young Pyromancer. And then we just pass the turn, let them opt on their... We'll opt on their turn. I'm okay if they have Days Undoing, if ever I have a Young Pyromancer on the board, because that really adds a whole lot of value. The Days Undoing becomes better for us than it does for them. Kolagon's command. This time we will have the opt. It's unfortunate we haven't got these Young Pyromancers to stick yet. Oh, that's nice. Discarding... I guess I'm going to discard Helix here. We're on the Young Pyromancer value plan. I'm going to attack in. We have another Snapcaster, and we have another Ojutai's command to get this Snapcaster back. Yeah, that's fine. So, yeah, we'll let that resolve. It takes us off of search, which is annoying, but there's no reason to fight over it. We have been down on cards this whole match. All right, so Snapcaster targeting Kolaghan's command. I guess I could get a Spell Snare here, so I'll try to opt. Logic Knot. Yeah, I think we're Logic Knotting the Snapcaster this time. I'm going to get rid of the other Young Pyromancer because if they have a counterspell here, well, they'd have to have a counterspell on the land to get the Ojutai's command. But I just don't want the Snapcaster on the board because that's another blocker. And I think their there it was. I think their hand. I thought their hand was air, and it looks like it is. So yep, that game 2 was a whole lot rougher than game 1, but it's looking like we have it. Grixis makes you work for it, but it looks like we worked just hard enough. Days Undoing. Suppose I'll Snapcaster. Target our good friend Lightning Helix. So Days Undoing is a card. The theory behind their deck, at least what it looks like, is to jam their deck full of good interactive spells and then just keep refilling your hand and win. Pretty good idea. I like it. And it's something I've thought about for a while. But the problem is that other decks in Modern are also really good when their hands are refilled. And so they try to break that parity with Notion Thief. And it is a brutal thing if you ever had that happen to you. Notion Thiefing with Days Undoing feels real bad, man. And thankfully we got to avoid that game. But seeing your opponent draw 14 cards and you just have nothing is like it's really bad. I suppose they don't get 14. We get 1, unless they can cast it on our turn. So this is an interesting hand. Our deck is full of spells, and if we draw those spells, this hand's pretty good because Young Pyromancer is good and Spellqueller is good. If we draw a couple of lands, Spellqueller is all right. Yeah, maybe this is just okay. This is probably like a C-, but I think it's better than your. We could have worse 6. Maybe it's not better than your average 6. And in that case, I should mulligan. Yeah, let's mulligan. Okay. This is similar, but we have more spells. So we're going to keep it. Unfortunately, we don't really get to use our scry here because we're going to have to shock. Ooh, they mulliganed. We'll keep. We're going to have to fetch, sorry. Ooh. Do we want another lightning? I think we want. We're good on those burn spells. I mean, we'll keep it on top. Because certainly, when you keep something on top and then shuffle, it won't be there again, right? Magic Online? It's a joke because that happens more than you'd think it would when you're playing online. For those who do not know, so with this hand, well, Logic Knot's going to be good. So I'm glad we mulliganed that last hand. Those Spellqueller is actually quite good against Living End. Oh, it's not Living End. That's real bad. Yeah. Well, this hand is way better than that hand against this deck. The old Hollow One. Hollow One aggro. That's not good. We'll play the Tarn just so we can get we logic not something, but this is not looking good for us. We do have 7 points of burn in hand. Opponent's at virtual 9, so we have that going for us. Play this tapped. Need that lightning bolt. That isn't a lightning bolt. So play this tap 2 and go on about our business. So a turn 1, I guess. A turn 1 4/4 is good, but it's not as explosive as this deck can be. So we're kind of lucky on that front. And I think we have a decent sideboard strategy against this deck, so could be worse. Alright, going down to 10. Still not good. Neonate. I think we let that resolve. I guess we're just going to Helix face. We might want this. Borostrom. We might want this Lightning Helix to combine with the Hollow one. Wow, we've drawn very poorly. Okay. I mean, you're not winning many games when all of you, I think we've only drawn lands, right? Ooh, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is looking bad. Could have logic knotted that, but I think there's still more threatening things. But maybe when I'm at 10, that's not true. Looks like they're attacking with the Neonate. I guess we're just gonna Helix that, the one thing we can get rid of. Thinking about it after I've cast it, I think our out was to draw Young Pyromancer next turn. So I should have held on to that Helix. Well, I guess I'm dead if I didn't hold on to that Helix. So, excuse me, never mind. That was a survival Helix. Well, no, I didn't gain the life. God, that was real bad. We're dead anyways, but yeah. Obviously that counters the life gain from Helix, so it's about the worst possible target for you to target Lightning Helix with, so please never ever do that. I was trying to play Scalding Tarn there so I could fetch and kill myself. That was a real brain fart, but we weren't winning that one. Wow, there it was though. 2 turns later. So yeah, we drew quite poorly. Okay, well, we want to take out searches. Ojutai's command is good in theory. Ceremonious Rejection's alright. P and Kieran's okay. They might not have the double strike, so the blockers could be good here. This should be Rest in Peace, but I forgot to change it out. Whenever a creature dies, gain 1 life. I don't think that does enough. Purge could be good. They have the... Ooh! They could have the Delve creatures. If they don't have the Delve creatures, Purge isn't good. So maybe... We didn't see him, so maybe we shouldn't. So I want to bring in those 2. I think... Is that really all we have? Soulfire is good. Obviously, Path is good. Lightning Bolt's pretty medium. But it might be just one of the ways we're trying to win this game. Spell Queller does not get Hollow One, if I'm correct at remembering Hollow One's casting cost. Ooh, this is looking bad, guys. Looking up Hollow One's casting cost as we speak. Yeah, it's 5. I knew it was 5, I just didn't want it to be 5. I guess we'll bring in that as well, just to answer a single Hollow One. That That feels bad. I thought we had more artifact hate in this deck. I guess we don't. Relic potentially cuts down on their access to the Delve spell, whatever spell that is. So I guess let's sideboard out Boros Charm, actual Boros Charm, and a Lightning Helix. Sure. This is if they have a quick draw, I don't think we're winning. We need to get down. We need to see Young Pyromancer, check, but then we also need to see not triple path one land. Yowzers. Yowzers, yowzers, yowzers. I think if this was on a 6, I would keep it and hope to scry, because this card is just, it's the card that we need, and the card that we deserve. But I don't think we can keep it. Oh, mulligan into a bunch of lands again. 4 lands, Soulfire Grandmaster, and Spell Snare, which I probably should have sideboarded out. I think this is bad too. Yeah. Alright, here we go, here we go. Queller's not all that great. I think we're just looking for spells. What do we fetch here? I guess just Steam Vents per usual. I don't want to draw Queller. Well, I'd rather have a tapped land source. Yeah, Steam Vents, because then we can cast P and Kieran. If this boy gets dealt with, though, we are going to be Sad Panda. We have a chance, though, if Young Pyromancer stays alive. Faithless Looting into double Vengevine. Ugh. God, my brain's not working today. I knew I wanted Graveyard Hate. I don't know why I didn't bring that in. Alright, so now we're really relying on Young Pyromancer. It's the second creature spell we cast, right? Yeah. Okay, well they have Hollow One. Yui. So, say I sideboard out. If I sideboarded out Spell Snare, that Spell Snare in particular for one of our Graveyard Hates, we just gotta get hit by 8 this turn. Off. Alright. Yeah, this deck is powerful. I have a video on it. I think that was the last actual league I played. I think we went 4-1. The deck is very powerful, and we are not the great, especially when we sideboard inaccurately. Oh, this could be the one with Death Shadow too. So we let him attack. I suppose we path a Vengevine because we have more answers to Hollow One. Hopefully they decided to cast a 2-mana spell, and then we can make another token and also chump. But yeah, we need to opt into path, and even then, like, I don't think that's enough tokens. So we're definitely blocking. Doesn't matter. They need to play a 2-mana spell here. They're probably just going to Faithless Looting, though. That's what I would do. Neonate. Ooh, okay, well, there's the opt. I will fetch. Get an island. Let's start chaining opts just to make some tokens. Lightning Bolt. Bolt rids us of either a Hollow One or Vengevine. Maybe that's good enough. Okay. I suppose we'll get rid of the hollow one. I don't know. I know one thing we're doing is that we're not bolting this Neonate. Alright, let him attack. And then I'll decide. So say we just bolt the Vengevine. They have to have 2 creatures in hand to get it back. And they have 4 cards in hand, and they cast a Neonate last turn, so maybe they don't have it. We can definitely 100% get rid of the hollow one and not have to deal with it again by bolting it and then blocking it. But if we bolt the Vengevine, we get to double block here. I think I like that. Nah, maybe I don't. We're just gonna go. This is the more conservative line. We're taking 1 this turn rather than 0. Well, no, I guess with our last line we were not blocking hollow 1. So yeah, I think this is better. Please don't be the pump. Oh, this is great. Awesome. So Spell Snare came through. Don't have anything else. They have something else? Bolt. Okay, that's not too bad. They have another bolt. If they had another bolt, I would have been so sad. So yeah, we got to chain ops again. Okay, or Snapcaster. So we can Snapcaster Path. We're dead to bolt. We're dead to do a whole lot of things. I guess we attack with the Young Pyromancer here, though. So as long as they don't draw another bolt, we're good. Looting, sure. Ugh. I think if we can just get this game, we'll be all right. But we have to get this game. So we're going to path the Vengevine and double block the Neonate. It's still not a good spot, right? Because looting enables more hollow ones, but I think with this deck, if you can weather the initial storm, which we really have not done the best job of, but we kind of have, then you have a chance. They are very explosive, though. You have to give them that. So I would love to just opt here, but we cannot. I mean, we could try to opt into path, but I think this gives us the best chance of winning. Man, we drew so poor that first game. That was the one we should have won. Or well, we had a good chance at winning. They weren't too explosive. Let's see if they just they're gonna make us block. So let's see if they try to... There's no way they trade here. They definitely sacrifice. Wow, they traded? Well, they only have 1 hollow one in hand. Because they would have just sacrificed. Alright, Soulfire. We can block. Can't attack, though. So, dead to Bolt, dead to Utarka's Command, but if we draw a Lightning Bolt, we have a chance here. Oh man, we're so close. 2 mana usually doesn't mean we're dead. Unless it's Searing Blades for some reason. And then I'm... Dunzo. 2 red. So Burning Tree into Rebel. 4 mana. Oh, Burning Tree into Vengevine. Okay. That's not so bad. We do have to block in manners we don't want. Alright, so I can... Let's see. I think I want to keep the Soulfire alive. So we block like this, and then... Or we can block and remove everything. This is tough, because we could go up to 4, block, 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 block. That seems bad though, because they just have a Burning Tree. I think we want to remove the Vengevine. Maybe not. Maybe we just block like this and play to that, like, because we do have to have things to go right for us, right? We have to have, we have to draw something to make more tokens or we're dead. We have to draw a burn spell or we're dead. So we have to draw a spell next turn. We might as well give us the out to buying another turn. So if we block like this and then like this, no, I think this is the best. Logic, not a good draw. We're still not dead, and if they play a spell, then we have some time. But okay. Faithless Looting, that gives us something. There's really no reason to play anything there if you're the opponent. Certainly not pre-combat. Because now we have access to an elemental. I don't like the fetching. Bushwhacker, yep, we're dead. So we have to block. So we block. No. So we block here, 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 and then we just die. Had to be... Man, where were you last turn? So we draw this, we gain 6 life, remove a Vengevine. They'll be able to draw, but then we have a couple more turns. We'll just... And then concede. We were so close. That stinks. Bananas. Okay. Yeah, like, that game 2, unfortunate. That just happens, though. Game 1, we drew very poorly. And, you know, that just happens, too. We also should have 100% brought in our relics. And probably our Ravenous Traps as well. Just for Vengevine. For some reason, even though I played the dang deck not too long ago, I forgot they played Vengevine. Yeah. But Dems to breaks. Back at it. Alright, so this time I'm hoping that we get the nuts. This isn't the nuts, but it's pretty good. For having all the burn spells we have, we really haven't seen too many of them. be elves in it? No. Birds. I'm gonna haul it down here. This could be a lot of decks. Could be Counters Company. Let's... What 2-drops are we afraid of? Voice of Resurgence, and that's it. I think I'm okay with just getting down pressure. What else would this be? It could be it's whatever it is. I'm sure it has Chord of Calling. Yeah, this is Naya chord or Kiki chord probably. Please don't be voice. Ooh, never mind. Whoa, spice! Spice alert! We've got the spice alert. Spice alert, everyone. Wow. That's neat. So that's a 2-drop I'm afraid of. So is it better to hold up Spell Queller to eat one of these guys, or Young Pyromancer to hopefully counter a 2-drop? Yeah, probably the counter 2-drop. The deck's pretty 2-drop. Well, I don't know this deck, but I have to assume they have Vitarka's commands and other bears that they want to play. No, stay at 2. What is this? At the beginning of your upkeep, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. If you control a creature with power 5 or greater, then you gain 10 life. If you control a creature and you win the game? That's neat. Oh, shock, please. Oh, dang it. So we really need to draw past exile. I'm getting max punished for every decision I've made so far in this game. Should have held up Spell Snare. Should have held up Spell Queller. I think they're okay decisions, but we really are getting max punished for them. Well, we do get to attack. That's something. I guess we do that. This is just gonna absolutely murder us, though. In theory, we could still draw Path and just deal with their monster board, but wow, I'm really glad this is on camera because holy crap, that's really cool. My goal here is to make the game Ronus, make the game as long as possible, just so I can see more of the deck. Yeah, I guess we just quell it. The downside is we get to show our opponent our deck. They are absolutely curving out on us. This is insane. Another one? Holy Thoktar. Mom, please. Please, I can give up. There's only so much I can do. I think we just take this one. Our goal is to get Snapcaster tokens before we start having to block. Nope. Well, we can get another token at least. Yeah, but we're just super dead here. When they untapped with Myals? This is a complex card that I have not played with. Myals. This is, all these pronunciations are very wrong, so I hope you're enjoying them. Alright. I'm just gonna opt here, don't mind me. You keep doing your crazy thing. I'm gonna do my slightly less crazy thing. So, spoiler alert, I think I might want to find this deck list because this is awesome. Bottom of that. Ugh. So, block. Block. Undo. Block. Let's go. We're still alive. We're definitely not dead here. I don't want to show them my spice. Another one. Oh! This is a face-stomping deck. Oh my god. Yeah, just passing the turn. Obviously, I should have conceded a while ago. I just want to see if there's any more spice to this deck. All right, they got it. That's crazy. Well, I can safely say that's never happened to me before. Jeez. That seems good. Search is potentially good. P and Kieran seems good. Ojutai seems good. Don't know if we even want to bring in the negate. This is good for their elves, which they no doubt have tons of. Forest Charms, medium. Spell Snare's great. Queller seems good, actually. Helix and all that seems great. So we don't want these two. I might want Search, though, because they're going to top deck way stronger than us. So if we can find a spot for a Search, that would be very appreciated by myself. But it doesn't look like I see one. I don't think we want the second Ojutai's Command then. Counterspells seem good against this deck. Unfortunately, we don't have the best ones. We could not bring in Wear and Tear and just have our goal be to kill everything. I don't know. I think this is alright. Maybe we'll go down on one Electrolyze. Maybe we go down on two Electrolyzes because we have a Static Caster. Search. Well, maybe actually we want Electrolyze instead of Static Caster. Yeah. Okay. The reason being is it can be a 3-for-1 against this deck. Come on. So yeah, this is a hand I would love to see in the dark, but 0 interaction. Snapcast. All this. This is the pieces, the skeleton of a hand. But we gotta see some bolts. There we go. Just in the heart of your bolt. I think we want to just draw lands. Sure. We're going to lead on this Flooded Strand because they might not lead with Bird. Let's rid ourselves of that. Oh, interesting. So really, really prepared. So I'm going to want to hold up. Well, I don't think we need to cast Octus right now. Pass the turn. I wonder how often that curve out happens for opponent. Wow, they don't have any green now? Burning Tree. Sure. Well, I guess I should have opted last turn. Tried to look for Spell Queller. Because they're going to have Myr Superion here, and we don't have an answer for it. There it is. Double Bolt, I suppose. Land. Ugh, there's this. Yeah. Wow. Well, we would have topped the Bolt, I suppose. Jeez, this is not good. This is not good, gang. I don't think this is a bad matchup. Our cards haven't lined up. We're still not out of it. We do need to draw lands, obviously. Because we're actually pretty decent at keeping Superion off the board. With Spell Snare and the counter spells that we do have. But this was a hand that was ready for Mana Dorks, not burning trees. That tree got burnt real quick. 'Cause 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 Well, we can counter this one at least. Alright, there's Young Pyromancer. Okay. Oh, wow. I don't think I slept all that well last night. I just tried to F6 my turn instead of cast Young Pyromancer. So we're going down to 5 here. If we can survive with Young Pyromancer not dying and them not doing anything too insane here, we're going to be alright. That doesn't classify as too insane, but it does mean this needed to be a mountain. It does mean I think we have to not cast the lightning bolt. Just Snapcast or opt. Ronus' Last Stand is spicy. This whole deck is spicy. I love it. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Okay. You could probably just play Tarmogoyf instead of Superion, but then I'm sure they have other cool reasons to have the Burning Trees in there. Gotta see a path here. Alright, okay. I think we're gonna be alright. So, block, block. We do need another path or a mountain. I mean, they could still draw cards too, but we're dangerously close. Oh, please no bolt. They have it. Oh, they don't have it? Another row. Okay, well now it needs to be a lightning bolt. I mean, mana. Why did I say lightning bolt? They gave it to me. Okay, so yeah, if it was a red land, we could have went bolt, bolt, block, 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 bolt, bolt, block, path, bolt, bolt, block, path. Yeah, but as is, we only have one red mana. And not enough juice. I'm gonna ask the opponent. Dude, ask if they have a deck list. Gonna concede. So there. I don't want to hold them hostage, but I do want to see if they respond to me and give me a deck list, because I would love to play that deck. Okay, so ran into a bit of the old poor variance in a couple of games, so that was unfortunate. But I still think this deck is good. I mean, anytime you can run this much interaction, I think that the Boros Drum's probably a little bit too loose. So maybe I'll add another fetch land or something. Anytime you have like all this, if you're gonna run into creature decks, you're gonna be alright. Spell Queller is good. Logic Knot, I kind of want to upgrade. Maybe just Mana Leak instead. So say we just throw in some Mana Leaks. Well, we do have Path. That's right. That's what I keep coming around on. So maybe it's just Remand. And we're just going to tempo people out. And then we could add Grim. Or maybe we just don't care about the Nombo between Grim Lavamancer and Spell Snare. I don't know. I want to do something with this deck, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what. I don't know, obviously not format breaking synergies, but these cards are all pretty good together. And so is Grim Lavamancer is the worst of all of them, but I really like Ojutai plus these guys. Maybe we just don't care about the Mana Leak synergy, but I don't know. Logic Knot's been good, so maybe I just keep running them. But I do kind of want to put Grim in there, so we'll do Logic Knot. But I mean, to me, we beat the we were competitive against everyone. We didn't beat everyone. We beat that crazy Grixis deck. I do think this deck is good against decks trying to 1-for-1 you. We can just generate a lot of value with Young Pyromancer, Snapcaster, and Ojutai's command. As you saw, if you're going to be throwing out turn 2 5/6s, you know, we're good. We're good against creatures. We're good against this. I think if we played against that deck consistently, we wouldn't be. We'd be putting together a better show than we should. That was just unfortunate. And yeah, but that's Jeskai Cards. Still a work in progress, but not a format. Not a archetype that I'm going to be giving up on. Maybe we want to mess with Spell Quellers, but that is for another day. Maybe we just want Geist, just to be more proactive rather than reactive. This is proactive and reactive. I don't know. We'll do something with it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. At very minimum, I'm sure you enjoyed that last deck. That last deck was awesome. And yeah, it's Jeskai Cards. Felt like I had something to say there, but I don't think I did. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. And yeah, thanks. See you guys. Bye.